High-level trade talks between USA and China in London. U.S. President Donald Trump remains optimistic on the nature of the talks. Addressing the media, Trump said that while U.S. officials are doing very well with China, Chinese officials are not easy. He added that he is receiving only good reports from U.S. officials present at the meeting. Remember, these talks come after U.S. President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping held a phone call in a bid to thaw trade tensions between the two nations.
We are doing well with China. China's not easy, just like your home country is not easy there. I think we're doing very well. They're over there now. I'm only getting good reports. It's a little early, but they'll be calling in soon. In fact, probably when I get back, I'll have my first call from them. We want to open up China. And if we don't open up China, maybe we won't do anything, but we want to open up China. It'll be a great thing for China, a great thing for the rest of the world.
The U.S. China talks are continuing into their second day here in London. These are, without doubt, tough negotiations. We do have some indications that the principal stumbling blocks, as was to be expected, are export of chips from the U.S. on the one hand and of rare earth elements from China on the other. Kevin Hassett, who heads the National Economic Council in the U.S., had said on Monday following the talks, which he described as a handshake, export controls from the U.S. could be eased, and in return, he said, the U.S. wants rare earth elements from China released by volume. China produces about 70% of the world's rare earth elements, and these are critical for U.S. technological production, all the way from smartphones and cars to defense, and they go into nuclear programs as well. The U.S., according to some reports, could be offering concessions on export of chip design software, nuclear materials, and jet engine parts, but not on the highly sophisticated NVIDIA chips that enable AI. The dominant question as it talks today is really how much of what either eases up on. After more than 6 hours of talks on Monday, the U.S. Commerce Secretary described the meeting as fruitful. On the other side, the Chinese Vice Premier Li Fan left the talks without making any comment. President Trump, who does comment really on everything, said he's getting good reports and that the U.S. is doing well with China, but he added that China is not easy. The U.S. isn't either. What is expected at best is only some limited agreement.
That's the latest on